Alright, what's up guys? It's your boy Barchi. I just wanted to make this video really quick because I couldn't find a very clear video or instructions online anywhere on YouTube or the internet that show you how to hook up your Akai MPK Mini drum pads to be able to use them for separate sounds within FL Studio. And the way we're going to do this is with FPC. So we're going to want to hop into FL Studio here. And we're going to want to go over to the plugins section right here. You might see just these three tabs. You just want to click install, the generators, and then make sure the Fruity place is, the Fruity tab is open. And you scroll down, you'll find FPC here. And we're just going to want to drag this over to one of our tracks. And then you'll see this little thing pop up right here. And this may or may not be populated depending on what your settings are. Alright, so I just loaded in a few default pads so we can see here. So yeah, you got all these sounds in here, but you're probably going to want to be using your own sounds because that's the point of having a drum pad. So to clear these out, you're going to want to you're going to click on one of these pads. This is the way I found to do it anyway. Click on one of these pads, like you just played it, and then go to Clear Pad, which is right in this arrow right here. Clear Pad. Yep, and then the thing that kind of sucks is you have to do that for every single pad. Okay, update. I did actually figure out how to clear it out. If you just go over here to the presets in this top right corner, you click this, and then you click Empty. It might be on default, which will give you a bunch of these random sounds here, but if you go up here and then you click empty, that will empty that out. Okay, so now you have a clean soundboard and it's ready to go. So why don't we try to drag some sounds in? All right, let's drag this kick in. Let's drag this snare in. Just drag in this hi-hat. Okay, so as you can see, they're here in FPC. So if I click on them, they'll all be there in the soundboard. But we want to be able to do that here on the Akai, right? And as you can see, it's not quite working right? It's not lined up how you think it would be. And you notice as I press some of them, like for example, I'm pressing this bottom row, the third pad here, and it's lighting up on this row here on FL Studio, but it is the third one, and that's honestly probably just random chance. Yeah. So these are not mapped by default, but the way you can map them is by going to this arrow once again, and then go to Map Notes for Entire Bank. You want this option right here. Now is the time to tap these pads each individually, and they will correspond to the FPC layout that you have here, and it will show you as you tap them to which one it will correspond to. So it usually takes 1 or 2 tries to get them right in order, so let's see if I can do this first try. So I'll just start with the top. Yeah, see, notice how it ended up on the bottom first. So let's reset that. One more time, let's cancel, and then let's restart. And this time we'll switch banks, because the way you can get all 16 of these pads mapped to this is by switching banks. So one bank will handle the first 8 and the next bank will handle the second 8. So let's switch banks, and now let's try it from the top. Okay, so we finally got this mapped after a couple failed attempts. We finally got these mapped correctly. It is probably different for everyone. It sucks that it has to be so counterintuitive to set this up, but once you get it, it is very nice to be able to just... And then once you set it up after that first time, you should be able to just drag in other types of samples, no problem, and then I think it should line up just fine. And that goes for the whole pad. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. If you want to go full level, you can press full level. And it will do that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It makes it a lot easier, just a basic little tutorial. It took me forever to figure this out, and it wasn't until I looked through some very obscure YouTube videos that I finally was able to find an answer to my question. So I hope this helped. Leave a like if it does. Consider checking out my other stuff on my channel. I do mixes, I make music. But yeah, thanks for being here. Appreciate it, and good luck producing.